Hey guys, so I realized that it's a little weird that I A had a British accent and B didn't let you know who I am. So, look, it's an actual person. What's she doing? No, it's not like that. One of my friends brought to my attention that it was probably a little bit weird that people were getting advice from someone that they couldn't see. So, that's that. Today what I'm going to be giving advice on is boys. Boys are very, very different from girls, not just anatomically, but mentally. So, when a guy says something, he may think he's kidding, but girls take it a different way. So, when you're talking to a guy, just remember that he's not the same as you. He doesn't think the same, he doesn't act the same, he's not the same. He doesn't think the same way. Um, Another thing is that people are going to hurt you, and when they do, that doesn't mean that they don't like you, it just means that they made a mistake. So, when something happens, and it's staying on the subject of boys, if a boy hurts you, don't just ignore him and expect him to come crawling back to you, because that probably won't happen. No offense to any girls out there that are like, oh, I I'm so pretty, whatever. Guys will come crawling back to me. I'm sure that they will, but playing hard to get is not something you want to do when the guy was yours to begin with, and you hurt him or he hurt you, and you guys are broken up. You should tell him how you feel, actually communicate. Because if you don't communicate, a relationship really is nothing. And on the subject of relationships, if you're in a relationship and you don't like the way it's going, talk to the opposite person. Talk to the other person in the relationship. This is for guys and girls. Talk to your opposite partner in the relationship and just tell them how you've been feeling, because honestly, it doesn't mean anything if you don't talk to each other. And it's like you don't know what's going on if there's not communication, you know? Um, Also, if you are trying to get a boy's attention, don't act like something you're not. A lot of my friends are like, oh, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna dress all scandalous and whatever because I want a guy to like me. No, don't do that, because then he'll like you for something that's not with his heart. He would like you with a different part of his body, if you catch what I'm trying to say here. He'll not like you for you. I went to school dressed like this. I went to school in a big orange sweatshirt and pigtails. And somehow I have a boyfriend. I don't know how that works. I'm me. I'm me around all my friends. I don't try to be something that I'm not, because I know that that's not me, and I don't ever not want to be me, because then people won't know the real me. And that's what everybody's like, oh, they want I want a real man, I want a real girl who will treat me right and be completely honest. But if you're not being honest with yourself, you don't really deserve that, you know? So that's the end of the second video. Hopefully this will take off soon. Maybe. Um, Last word of advice, remember to smile. Smiling always makes everything better, and everyone looks prettier when they smile. I love you guys. Beautiful. Mwah.